guys, we just finished eating at Del Thai restaurant over there. It's not far from Moody right now.
Bending over?
I'm cold. Anyways, we're very glad to be here. It's a beautiful city. Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm in the eating area of the hotel in the middle of Chicago, and it's just been a surreal experience. There's been some obstacles in the way, and I'm learning responsibility, which comes with time and age, but through it all, it's gonna make me stronger, so I'm gonna push through. But I just wanted to chat real quick about something random, but that has been like occurring lately. It's like really understanding God when things are hard. When bad things happen, why does God allow bad things to happen? And I really pondered about it, because it's good to have that answer in your heart, so no bitterness grows or anger grows in your heart towards God when things do happen. So if you want a practical answer, you can stick right now to what I'm going to say. If you want more of comfort right now, I'll put a timestamp here for you to skip to. For more of a practical answer, God created the heavens and the earth really good. There was no sin in the world, no evil, selfish desires, no murder. But God created the first humans perfect. He gave us our roles and what He designed us to do, He told us, and it was all good. That's what He said. And Adam and Eve, the first human beings God made, rebelled against what God had told them to do. Now I used to wonder, it's not that big of a deal. God told them not to eat the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A long word, but basically the tree would make you to know what good and evil was. Not that evil didn't exist, it's just that God created us good, so we didn't know really what evil was. But in eating that, they wanted to be like God, and that's the big issue. And it wasn't just a simple disobedience like, just eating a fruit, but it was a direct trial or attempt to be like God and to be the gods of their own life. And that was where the big issue was. So that's why sin has entered into the world, into all descendants of Adam and Eve, which is all of us. We have a sin nature or rebellious nature against God, and we want to be the gods of our own life or create gods in our own image. And that's why there's so much evil in this world. We all lie, steal, and are not faithful to God or to each other. Whether we know it or not, our hearts are desperately wicked. And that's why there's so much war and conflict, where there's the lack of love among human beings is so big, even in my own life. So that's the practical answer. Now for an emotional answer, something bad has happened in your life and you're wondering where God is at, whether it's something like just very deeply like in your heart, intimate, that you don't want to talk to anyone about, just things that happen to us. And I just want to say I'm so sorry for whatever has happened to you, and whether it's a loss or something that was done to you to hurt you, and you're wondering like, God, where are you? I want you to know that God is right with you where you are. He has not forgotten you. He does not even forget about the birds and the trees. He has not forgotten about you. The evil in this world grieves His heart, and God had even cried in the Bible when Jesus came to earth. He cried at someone's death, and He was grieving with people, knowing that He was going to raise Lazarus, the person that died, from the dead. He still understood the pain that comes along with losing someone. And this world is so corrupt, like it's so painful that people die that we love dearly, and other of the such of horrible circumstances, whether it's war, hunger, and disease, all these things, God is grieved, and Christ understands. God is not just afar off. He has suffered when he came, so he understands, and he's able to sympathize with us when we're going through our sufferings. I just want to just say that there is something that's going to come out of this, and this might be not what you want to hear right now, and I'm so sorry, but I just want to say that God is with you in your suffering, and I just hope that through your suffering you're able to get a deeper relationship with God, and he might be calling you into something deeper. So just pray over whoever's watching this. If you've experienced something that makes you wonder, like, God, what's going on? Are you here? Are you witnessing what's going on in humanity? God is in control, and he is going to make all things new. The world is very desperately dark and wicked, and I contribute to that in many ways, and I'm so sorry for any hurt you're experiencing. But I just want you to know that this may be a step that you can take to find comfort in God and find comfort in your suffering. And I hope that you can be encouraged. Grieve healthily, cry if you need to, and I'm so sorry, but I just want to just say that. And I'm glad that I tackled this hard issue in my heart, because it's just something we experience and a lot of people experience, and it takes humility to really deal with whatever questions that we may come up with in our hearts, Christian or not. It's just good to deal with them effectively. It can avoid hardness of heart, But yeah.